Hello.
Hello, hello,
Hey,
hello.
how you doing?
Hello there, how you doing, man? Just give me a minute.
Doing good.
Hold on. Out to 7-Eleven, how you doing, bruv? Out to Tune. Okay, let's start this. We're gonna push the limits. First thing.
How's it going?
It's going alright, man. Right, we're going to be testing out this car today, this NSX, Honda NSX.
Did you save the wrap on the Evo?
Nah, not yet. That wrap's not finished, brother. I told you it's not finished. It's going to take me a few days to finish it off. Yeah, I haven't finished that wrap yet, mate. Oh yeah, guess what, people? After this stream, or when you get time, go to IGN Need for Speed Review, and you see what points it got. Need for Speed Unbanned. Need for Speed Unbanned got 7 out of 10 points. Need for Speed Heat got better points, got 8 out of 10. For better game. So Need for Speed Heat, although Unbanned has got the new, well, fucking on the new generation and blah blah blah, Need for Speed Heat is still a better game. That's the final verdict. Although we're gonna get Unbanned in time, but I'm just saying Heat is a better game as it stands today, unless in the few months they update Unbanned and give it better, I don't know, give it some more updates or do something with it.
Hey Ghost, how are you today?
I'm alright, man, thank you. Thanks for asking. Out to everyone inside. Let me just turn up this thingy so I can see your names. Hold on.
He is the goat of this decade.
Out to Joel Guype. How you doing, bruv? Yeah, he is the goat at the minute, bruv. It's not even a joke. I told you about Unbanned, you know, and why? Do you know why it got low points? Even the man, when he was reviewing Unbanned, the main thing that it got bad points is because of the cartoon effects. They're nicknaming it the Need for they're nicknaming it Need for Speed Cartoon Unbanned. Need for Speed, like I made the video, I made a video that said Need for Speed Fortnite. That's why everyone's taking a piss out of it at the minute, man. I'm serious. All because of these cartoon effects. That is all because of that. They spoiled the game, bro. Now they got a fucking result, 7 out of 10. They better think about what they're going to do next year. Because the cartoon effects did not work. It's as simple as that. It didn't work, bruv. They thought they'd make a new Need for Speed with these cartoon effects, but it didn't work. It didn't work. I knew it weren't gonna work. I knew it weren't gonna work. From the way I saw what was gonna happen, I thought this ain't gonna happen, mate. It ain't gonna work, and it didn't.
Yeah, Need for Speed Heat is better than Unbound.
No, but it's not even a joke. Need for Speed Unbound has been in the progress for 3 years. 3 years. What? This is what they come out with after 3 fucking years. This is what they come out with. Jokers, bruv. Absolute fucking joke. The driving don't feel too bad, and the game overall ain't too bad. It's not a bad game, but it's not a great game like how Need for Speed Heat got voted. It was voted a great game.
Got one of our guys. He is the date of this decade. I am doing great first. No Need for Speed Heat is better than Unbound. They tried something new and failed.
I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen. How can you make a cartoon character fucking Need for Speed? Whoever's stupid idea that was, he got 7 out of 10 points. 7. Fucked up Need for Speed. The reason why I'm saying this is, yeah, and this ain't even a joke, originally, like the main fan base of Need for Speed are adults. The main fan base, 90%. You got maybe 80% are adults. You got the odd 30% are teenagers and like the younger generation. So what they done was they tried to make that new Need for Speed a younger generation where it fucked up for decades. Need for Speed has been a grown-up racing game. It's an arcade racer, but it was made for grown-ups. It didn't have a cartoon effect to it. Alright, once in that fucking, they done it once in, what was that fucking, Need for Speed Nitros on the Wii, wherever it came out. And then that was a failure too. So why would they want to bring another one out like that? I don't understand. It failed again. It failed. What, these people just want to get failures? For fuck's sake. And everyone who plays that new Need for Speed now is turning off the fucking cartoon effects. They're trying to turn it off because it's stupid. It spoiled the fucking game. All that sparks coming out and all these effects. Everyone's trying to turn that shit off. What I get angry with, that with these YouTubers, I won't say big time YouTubers, but these guys that are saying, oh, it's good and it's that and it's blah blah, when it's not. There's one LP Ripper. He keeps on fucking saying, oh, it's this good and he can't wait for it and he's getting goosebumps when he's playing. He's a full of shit. The geezer is full of shit. Black Panther ain't too bad. He's not too bad, yeah, but none of them are criticising the game at the minute. None of them, because they're getting a free sample of the game or whatever they're doing, whatever EA is doing to them. It's stupidness. Even when you go into the customization mode on Need for Speed Unbound, when you buy a car, even when you go and buy a car, the graphics in Need for Speed Heat looks better than Unbound. Even when you go and buy the car, the realistic graphics come in slightly to effect in cutscenes only. I've noticed that in cutscenes, when it shows the cutscenes, it shows a realistic car. But apart from that, in game, when you buy your car, there's no texture to the cars. There's no colouring. There's no shine like there is in Heat when you look at the cars. So how can that be a PS5? How can that be a new next generation thing? They're all full of shit, mate. I'm telling you. All the hype, all that hype for nothing. And what gets me angry is they could have done something better with that equipment, with that hardware. On a PS5 they got it, or come on man, it's on next gen. They could have done something better than that, man, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? All this time, for 3 years, they come out with something cartoonish. What they really done, they don't even realise, they put back Need for Speed another couple of years back, like behind everyone else, like any other racing game. All right, it might look in certain, as I said, certain cutscenes, realistic effect, but when you're driving in the game, apart from the blurred effect you get when you're driving from the lights, you get slight blurred effect, and they got that from thingy, by the way, Burnout. You know Burnout Paradise? When you play Burnout Paradise, it's got a blurred effect that comes off the wings and comes off the rear lights of the car when you're going faster. That's what Criterion are good for, just doing them effects. But apart from that, the gameplay ain't even all that. It's not even a joke. And the worst thing about it is the story's a complete joke. The story mode. It's a fucking joke, Mickey Mouse story, man. Of course it is. In a lot of ways. Need for Speed Heat is better than that game. In a lot of ways. Not one way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry about that. The worst thing about watching these YouTubers, yeah, these big like over 50,000 subscribers, you know, as I said, Black Panther ain't too bad. Most of them are liars. Liars. They talk out their fucking arse. Most of them. This is 90%. I'm not even joking. How's it going, everyone? If I've missed any names, man, I apologise. Hey, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are good. Out to, is that Shotwood there?
Hound Ghost High 2.
Yeah, out to Shotwood.
Unbound is the type of play to be overhyped and overrated.
What I'm saying, yeah. The game, the Unbound is on next gen. It's on PS5 and PC only. What's so special about that game that it's on that? I mean, what? I can't see any difference between the graphics on this and that. And not only that, on top of that, on top of all of that, my personal view, I think the graphics in this still looks better than Unbound when you're actually racing. The graphics in this game look better. Even the characters, if you've noticed around the city when they've got people, like if you can drive into them and they're like a bit like Crew 2. They look so fucking thingy, not real. Look at the characters, the people are in the city, yeah. When you go next to them and you drive,
look more realistic.
bro. This is what I'm saying, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, these YouTubers, like, I'm giving you example one, LP Ripper. No, after saying the game is so good and so brilliant and so magnificent and so that, he wouldn't tell you though it only scored 7 out of 10 points in a review. He wouldn't tell you that. He would only tell you the good things about it. Oh yeah, it's this good and it's that, and I'm so excited to play it, and I can't. And I'm so happy they've just made it on the PS5 and the PC. I can see the direction they're going. Man, fuck you. Fucking underestimating fucking cunt. Fucking, I don't know what name to call these cunts. Especially that LP Ripper is so much full of shit. It's unfucking real. LP Ripper. Check his channel out. LP Ripper. As I said, Black Panther's not too bad, but the LP Ripper is so, I was subscribed to him. I've unsubscribed after the bullshit he comes out with, mate. No, he won't tell you it's that good. Well, if it was so good of a game, yeah, if Unbound was so good, why in the review it only got 7 out of 10? Why didn't it get 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10? Alright, I ain't gonna get, some games get 10 out of 10. They get fucking 10 out of 10 some games when they first come out. In like, you get a review on a game within 2 weeks of the game coming out, you get a review. Watch the reviews. Need for Speed Heat got 8 out of 10 and it was named a great game. The first game that set out a new trend, bringing back the underground scene of the street racing, the midnight street racing, and that. Need for Speed Heat was the goal changer. It was the one that changed the franchise and made it good. And then these stupid cunts got rid of Ghost, what made the game what it is now, and they're bringing Criterion back in and trying to make a better. Man, fuck yous, fucking arseholes, bro. You know, EA, they're fucking full of shit. Trust me. But now the game, now EA, obviously after 2 weeks of their game coming out, they got the results from the review. Now they know that their stupid cartoon ideas didn't work. No one didn't like it. Simple. Now they got to think, all right, well, this didn't work. I'm glad it didn't work, because they're gonna bring up another Need for Speed with cartoon characters. I'm glad it didn't work, to be honest with you. So the next Need for Speed, there ain't going to be no more cartoon characters after this failure, I promise you. Because 7 out of fucking 10 points, 7 out of 10, come on bro, that's bad. That's bad for a new game, that's bad. You need to get at least 8 or 9 out of 10 points for a game to be good. Go and watch it. Type it in. IGN. Need for Speed thingy. Unban review. And there's about 2 or 3 companies that done it. All of them scored the same. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Just a good game, but nothing special. That's what it scored. Good game, but it's nothing special of what it could have been. Do you know what I mean? I'm testing this car out, Honda NSX Acura. It's alright, but it's a bit wobbly, man. And guess what? Another thing what they've done in Need for Speed Unbanned, on multiplayer, when you're racing with other people, there's no cops. There's no cops. You're just racing with a normal, like a PvP, but there's no cops on you. Like how it is in this game. Like when you're playing a multiplayer and you invite your friends and you're playing together, or you play against somebody else, you're racing against cops. The cops are on you. But why are there no cops? It spoils the realism to the game. That's another thing they've got to fucking sort out. They've got to add like cops to the multiplayer, because at the minute on the multiplayer there ain't no cops.
I know, and very boring after a while.
Well, let me tell you something, yeah? That game, people will get bored with it within longest 6 months. You're gonna play the you're gonna play the story mode. The story mode don't last for about 8 hours anyway. It's very short. And then when you're done with that, with the story, yeah, what you're gonna do? Hop onto multiplayer. Well, if the multiplayer's not that good and you're racing, there's no excitement because there's no cops in there. Because it's the cops that bring the excitement to street racing. Without fucking cops, it's not street racing. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of it being street racing, because you've got the cops. That's another excitement to the game. You've got to get rid of the cops and lose the cops while trying to win the race. Do you know what I mean? And if they ain't got that in the new Need for Speed Unbanned, they can't bring the cops into the multiplayer, well, that's another failure. Because everyone's going to die off that game. I'm telling you, they're gonna say, oh, this game is shit. But they're going to get bored from that game, man. I don't give a shit how much body kits you got in that game. It's not about it's not about the cars or the body kits or the graphics. It's about gameplay, people. Remember that. What keeps you coming back to a game is the gameplay. How fluent the gameplay is. That's all it comes. I don't give a shit about graphics or anything. Yeah. If the gameplay ain't that good or there's something missing, you ain't gonna play that game. It's as simple as that. I'll tell you what they've done in Need for Speed Unbound. Yeah, and if you don't believe me, go and check this game out. And it's similar to that, what they've done. They've copied the idea of, I'll show you what game it looks like. Need for Speed Unbound looks a bit like The Crew 2. Watch The Crew 2, yeah, and you know that there's things, you got special effects on graphics, and you can there's these things you can add, just like Unbound. They copied The Crew 2. Even the graphics look a bit like The Crew 2. Need for Speed Unbound looks a bit like The Crew 2. Trust me, it don't even look like a Need for Speed game. Even the map on Need for Speed Unbound looks a bit like The Crew 2, yeah, with the people walking around the map, and that they've tried to make it realistic with there's people on the map, and you know you got your day and night cycle and things like that. That is similar to fucking The Crew 2. No, I'm not even joking, man. When I see Need for Speed Unbound, I got feeling of The Crew 2. I got some, you know, it was similar to that game, man. Whoa! I took that cop out. I took that cop. Did you see that? Oh my day, that was funny. He come out of nowhere. They're not gonna, I'm telling you, listen man. Listen people, when you get time, get pen and paper, write down, write this down, yeah? IGN, this is the company that done it. It's the biggest review company on YouTube, yeah? They literally review every game after 2 weeks of release. They review a game, yeah? They gave Need for Speed Heat, when it came out 3 years ago, IGN gave Need for Speed Heat 8 out of 10 points, yeah, as a great game. The final verdict after 3 years. Listen, this is 3 years ago. Need for Speed Unbanned, although it's on a next gen, and this is the sad thing about it, although it's on a next gen fucking generation, which is the PS5 and only the PC, it failed its expectations on what it should have been and scored 7 out of 10 points, which is bad for a fucking new up-and-coming game. Come on, man. On a PC, and you bring out graphics like that. The graphics don't even look that good, man. Not even joking. All these big YouTubers are talking out of their fucking arse because they won't turn around and say, oh, after 2 weeks of the game releasing, it only scored 7 out of 10, but that's all right. They won't tell you that. You know what I'm saying? That proves it. Go and watch the review. A review shows every game on what they don't lie. A review does not lie. It tells you as it is. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. It tells you as it is. That's what I'm trying to explain. And Need for Speed Unbanned failed. It's a failure, is the word. That's the truth, really. This is a more solid game, any day. This game here, what I'm playing now, Need for Speed Heat. Even when you crash in this game, have you seen the cinematic effects when it crashes? It feels like a toy. It feels like you've had a toy crash. When you have a crash in Unbanned, some stupid electricity fucking shit goes on, and it goes into some stupid, your car does a triple somersault or whatever. It's a stupid fucking effect that it shows. Why go into that deep effect? Why, when you could just make it like similar to this game? Just have a meter on your car, and your body parts of the car falls off. Back in the day, don't put a cinematic stupid camera like this. Is what I'm saying. Criterion, they're stupid when their ideas and that. Might as well do that race again, man. Get some extra points. Trying to go high heat today. Testing this car. I don't know why I wanted to test this car out of nowhere. It's not doing too bad, but it's a bit slippery, man. The steering's a bit slippery on this car. Nice one, man.
Don Hoover will play on Hindi Show also subscribe.
At the end of the day, all I'm saying is Criterion Need for Speed could have done a better game than Unbanned. That is the whole point of everyone's point. They could have made something better, but they didn't. They just went for the cheap way. If you look at the Unbanned, it really is a lot cheaper game than Need for Speed. Although it's on the PS5 and the PC and that, the original work that went into it looks cheaper. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to make cartoon characters, people. Don't cost anything to make cartoon characters. And it's actually cheap because you've got to just physically just draw her in and graphically do it. It's easy. It's like easy for a racing game producer to make cartoon characters instead of realistic characters. A lot of work goes into realistic characters, realistic looking characters. This is what I'm trying to explain here. So they went the cheaper way and it scored 7 out of 10. That's what happens when you go the cheaper way. Even Need for Speed 2015 got nearly 9 out of 10 points. Need for Speed 2015 got in some reviews it got 9 out of 10, bruv. For best game ever.
NFS 201 was very similar to the most wanted 2005 in terms of customers, returning game to the origin with the soundtrack as well.
Yeah.
It is decent upgraded to level.
I don't even know why I picked this car today. I just picked this car out of nowhere.
We got the hunt back up and running. Look on the side and get after them.
Hold on, let me just quickly, my monitor keeps dying out on me.
All units located in suspect pursuit. Stop the progress.
This car's not too bad, you know. Have I done both my heat level race? I don't think I've done heat level 5. Alright, it's down here. I should have just fucking done it. Let's just do this race anyway. Just 1 minute. I hope they make it better. I'm bad from their mistakes. They like brush it up, because they still can brush it up a little bit. That's not you know, it can happen. After they know what they've done, they've wrought what mistakes they've done. Like when you buy the car, they might make that screen a bit more better, a bit more shiny, and take out that stupid cartoonish effect out of it. Fuck me, it's the first time I use a petrol station. That's pretty good.
The guy who's going to take you one flat for one of those spikes that were set up.
These cops are on me. Oh, this is going to be hard, man. Do I have to go all the way down here? These cops are going to give me hell.
tires go pop down the road. Glad I'm not being prepared. This time you're out. Falling asleep. Is it done yet?
Subject has not been clear. Patrol car is in the station. Subject has
Hey, control, how much you need my sky? Chopper's fired up. Yeah, we'll see.
Air 1-410 ready. Shut in cover. Suspect left previous dock. Presence stay on. Car, got a roll. I won't leave.
Driver, where we go out again? I've got a crew dropping spikes on the road up ahead.
Air 1, there's interference going on. Right in the nearest landing site. Ready to take them down.
Oh.
Check everywhere.
Singers, more like singers. I don't know where they went.
That's how it's done. Right, give me 2 minutes, people. Gotta go toilet and put my food in the oven quickly. Won't be long.
Looks like they lost them. I'm calling it off.
Gotcha. Can't see what we can't find.
Right. I'll tell you what, it's cold, man. It's getting really cold out there, man, the weather. Right, just give me 1 more minute. Right. Oh. Right, I'm here, I'm back. Let's just put this fucking thing on charge. Okay, let's get going. Was gonna put a bit of music in the background, but fuck it, not today. Let's just have a chill out session today. Right, let's go.
Stand back and check. We got the hunt back up and running. Look on the sirens and get after them. fine now. Just don't let them push away.
Ah, where did he come? Where did he come from? Right, we got rid of them. We got rid of them. This car ain't doing too bad, man. Right, we're nearly at 2 million rep.
Come on, move it, everyone. I want to caught this time. Chopper join us. Stand by.
Right, if I do this race, it will probably take me up somewhere around this area. I think around there. Let's have a look. Yeah, finish off here, then I can go up all the way up here, do this race, and then do this race. I should be up to about 3.5, 4 mil then, by then, hopefully, see what happens. That's if I'll survive. Where did that fucker come from? Oh, that was stupid. Bro, there's no escape from these cops in this game, bro. There's no escape from the cops in this game. Bro, the fucking... Bro, they fucked up my car. They fucked up my car, bro.
At least you walked away from this one.
They fucked up my car with a kill streak, with a kill whatever it was called. Fucking hell, mate. How many people we got watching? Not a lot. Alright, well, we might as well call it a day then, people. Not a lot of people watching. Out to everyone who's been watching, I'm gonna go and have some dinner. I'll speak to you guys on the next stream, man. Take care. I'll see you guys later, man. Probably tomorrow. I'll see how it goes. Yeah, probably the next live stream tomorrow. But I could have done better on this, but... Well, shit happens, man. The cops on this game, bruv. Crazy cops.